So let's bring in Mr. Ding Yifan, Deputy Director at the State Council's Institute of World Development, to talk more about the latest move from the PBOC. Mr. Ding, so I want to talk to us about the timing of this move. What kind of message do you think China's central bank is sending by widening the trading ban right after the two sessions? This is really quite quick. A lot of analysts were predicting the trading ban might be widened during June or in the second half of the year. What kind of message does this send? And how do you think Chinese businesses should react to this move? We're obviously going to see more yuan volatility, I feel, after this move.
Personally, I think that the Chinese business circle should pay more attention to Chinese currency's exchange rates in future, because the central bank just has broadened its trading ban for Chinese currency. It's the first step towards a floating system in a not too remote future. I think that the ultimate goal of Chinese central bank is to liberalize its capital account, then to let the foreign capital into Chinese capital market. So in international economics, we have a theory called impossible trinity. It means that between the fixed exchange rate, independent monetary policy, and freedom of capital flows, you cannot have three of them. You have to choose two of them. So Chinese monetary authority is likely to take an independent monetary policy, and if it decided to open its capital account, then it will choose the floating exchange rate to let the money floating in the future.
Okay, let's talk more about this floating exchange rate that you've mentioned, Mr. Ding, because in previous ban widening moves, it doesn't seem like the yuan has floated a little bit too far to both sides. It seemed like it really was a one-sided move to the upside. This was back in April of 2012 when the yuan was widened to 1% either way. Will this move really promote more two-way movements of the yuan, or do you think traders in the long term will still think the yuan will appreciate and the currency will still go up despite sort of the short-term volatility we're seeing right now?
Oh, I think at the start point, the yuan will probably rise. So the yuan's exchange rate will continue to rise. But ultimately, as there was a floating system, so the yuan's exchange rate will be determined by the capital flows in the capital market. So maybe in some time, the yuan's exchange rate will go down.
Okay, Mr. Ding, many thanks for that. We're going to speak to you in just a few short seconds.